Hey, so in this video, I'm going over the code from this article. So basically, it's using Supabase and Firebase and mapping those values to your custom data type, and then using that in the Google map, or also have Mapbox, but I haven't went over that yet. And yeah, so first, just to recap, if you watched the other video or the previous two videos on Firebase and Supabase, I go over how to set all of this up. But yeah, I guess the first thing I want to show here when diving into the code is I'm already setting the lat long, and I plan to get rid of latitude and longitude in both of Supabase and Firestore functions, and just use this lat long. But I haven't done that yet in the custom data type. So if you see here, this one is harder for me to read. Okay, yeah. Actually, it's better if we do it here. So, yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so you see I'm using place.latitude.longitude. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, we can do place, and then we can do, what is it, lat long, I guess? Yeah. And we can do that for both. Latitude and longitude. And then, yeah, that should cover that. And so we should be able to still get these. I'll rerun this. Yep, so it's good. And then what else? But yeah, you just have to make sure you have I mean, yeah, we're setting it from latitude to longitude anyways, but yeah. So what else? I'll just kind of go over this code. I mean, I've gone through this code a lot, but I don't believe I've gone through it with some of the changes I've made so far. So I kind of cleaned up everything, and I'll put the strings here just as constants. Everything else is pretty much the same. We have the set of markers, and the first thing we do is initialize the center latitude to center longitude, and that's from the actual widget itself. That's some of the parameters. We call this load marker icons. We call this twice, so whenever basically the state gets updated, I'm checking. Oh yeah, this is one thing, because this kind of broke my code before, so I had to add this. So basically, I'm checking if the state changed, basically. But yeah, and then I'll load marker icons. And so load marker icons, we'll just go through the list of places and put the image URLs into a set. If it's null for any reason, we'll just do an empty set and nothing will display. But yeah, that's I guess, data issue with itself. Yeah, you'll just handle that and FlutterFlow. So maybe you have local places or something. If you do get like a null response from any backend. Yeah, and then we're just going through here. We're just going through the path and unique. Okay, yeah. So we're just going through the set, and we're checking if it's null, or make sure it's not null or empty, and make sure it has the HTTPS in the URL. We're not making sure. We're just doing this check. If it does have it, we'll load the image from the network. And I had this before. It was kind of working, but I don't know. It it broke something when I tried it. So this is not even in the code anyways. anyways, in the template I have, so, or the article, so it doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, so loading network image. I mean, it works similarly. But yeah, anyways, we're just adding it to a network image widget. This is actual widget. And then we're just yeah, turning that into bytes. Then we're returning that. Yep, let's go back here. So we return that. Fuck, I can't find it. Okay, yeah. Then we create a bitmap descriptor from that. Then we also add that to a map. I believe that's a map or a set. Yeah, it's a map. Yeah, and if it's not a network image, basically if it doesn't have HTTPS in the path, I guess one thing that could break it if it was just HTTP. But yeah, I don't even know if it lets you load insecure images anyways. But yeah, we're just loading it from the asset. So if you remember, you just put the name of your icon or your image, then it will load it from the assets here. Just your image. I'll put the image path here. Assets, images. This is what Flutter Flow. This is where they add images. But yeah. And then what else? That's it. Oh, we call update mark. I mean, we don't really need a separate function. Oh, I think it's maybe because we're calling a wait. Oh, we're doing it here. Yeah, I could have put that in the just here. But yeah, maybe I'll do that in update. Yeah, and then onMapCreated, that just sets the map after it's loaded to the controller. Yeah. And that's for, we only need it for simple things for like Zoom and stuff, but we're not even using all of that yet. But yeah, still good to have. Yeah, anyways, create markers is what gets called from update markers. And basically this is just looping through the places. If it's null, then setting an empty list. Really a better way to do this would be like widget like this, but they also have an index because I still need this. I need the index. I don't know where I'm using it. Oh, right here. I'm using the index here. I mean, I could just set this to the whole index. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, so anyways, we're getting the place here from the index. So the first, starts from 0 up to the length of the places. Of course, if it's 0 or it's empty, then it will skip this. But yeah, and then we're getting the places from the lat long. I just changed that, if you remember. We're setting it to a lat long Google Maps type, basically a class. And then we're getting the icon here from the custom icons based on the image URL as the key. And if that's null or empty or doesn't exist, we're just setting the default marker, which is just like, the red pin. And then here we're creating the marker object. So we have a marker ID with the title. Title's empty. We'll just put marker, then underscore index. And we have the lat long. That's the object we created. The icon, of course, we just set here. The info window is whenever you click on an icon, shows the title and description. If those are null, we'll set those empty. And then on tap, I have it where you can pass an action. And all I'm doing is doing is passing the place back. So it's the custom data type. And then what I usually do is just have another page state variable, or I guess it could be app state too. And then I'll just set this place that I'm getting back to that case I want to use it somewhere. A user selects a place, then they want to do some other information. Yeah, I don't know. This is just the basic Google Map setup. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Now I went over this, and yeah, I think that's it. I was really trying to focus on, I guess, things we can change. Yeah, I think I pretty much went over all of that. Yeah, if you have any questions, just mention them in the comments. And yep, thank you.